Hi, this is Joseph. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the most recent trades that we had this morning. I've since scaled out of this position, so I want to briefly explain the methodology behind this particular strategy. I'm not going to get into the details as far as, how to use point and figure. I think a lot of people either really like it and move towards it and spend a lot of time studying it, or other people just kind of stay away from it because of how different it is than just looking at a bar chart or a candlestick chart, which is fine. Either way works. I'm not saying that one way is better than the other. It's just one of the other methods that I use to trade. Excuse me. I've been using point and figure for many years now, and I use it for not only, and you've probably heard me say this before, so I apologize for repeating it, but I use point and figure charts to help me find intraday trades, short-term trading opportunities. The setup is going to be a little different every single time just because of the structure. The other thing that I'm doing obviously with point and figure is on the bigger pictures. Let's say the daily, the weekly, the monthly. I'm going to use the point and figure to also help me determine how far price is likely to go when I get into some of these trades and where my expected take profit levels are. Let's just go ahead and jump right into this one. This one's obviously going to be an intraday trade, a short-term trading opportunity. We're looking at the pound dollar. This is the pound dollar, and there's quite a bit of consolidation. One of the things that when I first started using point and figure many years ago, I realized that point and figure was helping me identify key levels of support and resistance in a much deeper and much more structured way. For example, I was using point and figure with non-farm payrolls. So there was a move to the upside, and then it immediately or shortly after dropped, and it was a sell opportunity, and it was a better sell than it was to try to scalp it off of the news to the upside, because it really wasn't going to go very far. But point and figure, these point and figure charts helped me stay away from that head fake to the upside. There was a clear level of resistance, and I stayed away from it. And then I waited for it to turn around and give me a signal to short it, and that was the perfect trade for the day. It was just a matter of waiting for it. But on the candlestick charts, it was slowly creeping up a little bit higher. And you know those situations where you see a wick, or the candle body, whatever the case is, it starts to move up a little bit higher every single time. It's sort of baiting people to see what's there at those levels. And then the whole thing unravels and collapses on you, and you end up on the wrong side. So there are obviously many different ways to detect that, to detect where significant support and resistance levels are. You can do that on bar charts and candlestick charts. But to me, again, I've been doing this for 19 plus years, looking at all of my trades over the course of time, and I tend to stay out of trouble when I'm using point and figure in conjunction with my candlestick charts. So I have my candlestick charts for this particular pair just underneath this point and figure chart, and I line them up together. So sometimes I'm not always going to get a perfect signal. When it's not a perfect signal, I stay away from it. This is consolidation to me. It's just a matter of waiting for a bottom to form or settle in right here. And this was my breakout trade to the upside, and I had a specific target. Again, targets are going to be certain resistance or support levels. Everybody's going to have a different idea of what a target, what a good valid target would be for them. Each strategy, each technique has a specific distance or target for it. So again, I can't expect too much. We're inside of consolidation on this pair, so I can't expect too much, but it was a perfect opportunity to trade this right up there and lock in profits. So again, I just want to point out just a few different strategies, a few different techniques, and a few different ways that I personally trade, so that way you get a really good idea of what's going to happen if you decide to use my trade copier. My trade copier, obviously, every trade I execute, you're going to get the same trades. That's what the trade copier does. It just duplicates all of my trades into your MT4 account instantly, and you're going to get the same results. You're going to get the same trades. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great trading day.